Life is a journey full of highs and lows, victories and challenges. But what sets some people apart is their ability to stay mentally strong and navigate through it all with grace and determination. Welcome to today's talk with Eon Haven Stories, where we'll explore how to develop a strong mindset. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, unsure, or stuck, this session is for you. To listen life-changing stories every day, please subscribe us Eon Haven channel. Let's dive in together to understand what it means to be mentally strong and how you can cultivate resilience, balance, and self-love in your life. By the end of this session, you'll walk away with practical tools to strengthen your mind, face life's ups and downs with courage, and most importantly, develop a mindset that empowers you every single day. What is a strong mindset? Let's take a moment to understand what we mean by a strong mindset. At its core, a strong mindset is the ability to face life's challenges with courage, adaptability, and emotional stability. It's not about avoiding fear or never feeling doubt. Those emotions are natural. Instead, it's about learning how to respond constructively to life's difficulties. Think of your mindset as the lens through which you see the world. Just as a camera lens can make an image appear sharper or blurrier, your mindset shapes how you perceive and react to the situations around you. A strong lens helps you see possibilities instead of problems, solutions rather than setbacks. It's not about ignoring the negatives in life, but about balancing them with a hopeful and proactive perspective. For example, imagine you're faced with a sudden challenge, like losing a job or failing at a project you worked hard on. A reactive mindset might lead you to think, "I'll never recover from this," or "I'm not good enough." On the other hand, a strong mindset says, "This is difficult, but it's not the end of the road. What can I learn from this? And what steps can I take to move forward?" Here's an important truth. A strong mindset is not something you're born with. It's something you develop, refine, and practice over time. Every decision you make, every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen this part of yourself. Why does it matter so much? Because your mindset influences not only how you approach challenges, but also how you perceive success. People with strong mindsets are more likely to view success as a journey rather than a destination. They understand that failures are stepping stones to growth, not dead ends. Let me share an analogy to bring this idea to life. Picture a tree in a storm. A tree with weak roots may fall when the wind blows, but a tree with deep, strong roots bends and sways, absorbing the force of the storm without breaking. Similarly, a strong mindset anchors you during life's storms, helping you adapt while staying grounded. Building this kind of mindset takes effort, but it's one of the most rewarding journeys you can undertake. It begins with small changes, shifting how you talk to yourself, challenging negative thought patterns, and consciously choosing to see setbacks as opportunities. Key takeaway: a strong mindset isn't something you either have or don't have. It's a skill. And like any skill, it gets better with practice. Each time you face a challenge, you're given the chance to strengthen this mental muscle, turning obstacles into stepping stones for personal growth. By the end of this session, you'll have practical tools to start building this mindset today. But first, let's explore why it's essential to stay balanced, even in life's toughest moments. Let's talk about tips to build and practice a strong mindset. First thing you should remember is to maintaining stability in ups and downs. Life throws us all kinds of experiences. Some days we're praised for our efforts, while other days we face blame. We gain things, and then sometimes we lose. There are moments of fame, and there are times of being overlooked. And let's not forget the joy of pleasure and the sting of pain. These are the natural cycles of life. Take the example of Tom. He was riding high after getting a promotion, but when an unexpected setback hit, he struggled to accept it. Through reflection, Tom realized that clinging to the highs or resisting the lows only made him suffer more. When he embraced the idea that both praise and blame are temporary, he found peace. So how do we stay balanced through these ups and downs? 1. Understand life's impermanence. Remind yourself that no situation, whether good or bad, lasts forever. Practice emotional awareness. Notice your feelings without judging them. 3. Pause and respond. Don't react. Before letting emotions drive your actions, take a moment to breathe and choose your response. So remember this: Balance is not about controlling the external world. It's about controlling how you respond to it. Second thing that we need to understand is building resilience inside the mind. Resilience is like the foundation of a strong mindset. It's the ability to bounce back when life knocks you down. But how do you cultivate resilience? 1. Understand what's in your control. Focus on the things you can influence. Worrying about uncontrollable events drains your energy. Think about this example. Emma used to stress about what others thought of her. Through mindfulness, she realized that she couldn't control others' opinions, but she could control her reaction to them. This shift made her stronger. 2. Avoid negativity from others. Surround yourself with supportive people and don't absorb negativity from those around you. Try this. When someone criticizes you unfairly, imagine their words bouncing off a protective shield around you. It keeps their negativity from penetrating your peace. 3. Stand up quickly after setbacks. When you fall, don't stay down. Take small, actionable steps to regain momentum. 4. Cultivate a problem-solving mindset. Instead of dwelling on problems, focus on finding solutions. Ask yourself, what's the next best thing I can do? So what we need to learn from here is, resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about growing stronger because of them. Final tip is practicing self-love and self-compassion. A strong mindset begins with how you treat yourself. Self-love and self-compassion are not selfish, they're essential. 1. Start loving yourself first. Make a list of things you like about yourself. Celebrate your strengths and accomplishments, no matter how small. Let's say, James struggled with self-esteem after a failed business, but when he started writing down one thing he liked about himself each day, his confidence began to grow. 2. Build self-compassion. Talk to yourself as you would to a dear friend. If you make a mistake, say, it's okay, you're human, and you'll learn from this. 3. Resilience through self-love. Self-love acts as an emotional buffer, protecting you from the harshness of external events. So remember this in your mind to practicing self-love and self-compassion. When you prioritize self-love, you strengthen your ability to face life's challenges without losing sight of your worth. This story has something for you to remember. To develop a strong mindset, remember these key lessons. Stay balanced during life's ups and downs. Build resilience by focusing on what you can control and practice self-love to fortify your inner world. Think of a tree during a storm. Its branches sway and bend, but its roots hold firm. That's what a strong mindset does for you. It keeps you grounded, no matter how rough the storm gets. Thank you for spending this time with Eon Haven. Remember, mental strength isn't something you're born with. It's something you can cultivate day by day. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your life transform. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe us for more content on relationships and personal growth.